Lost connection. Interesting. Wonder what could have caused it. I sure do hope that that didn't cause any interruptions. Well, I know it caused an interruption with the stream, but I hope it didn't create a new stream or something to that effect. Let's see, there's a couple strands of hair that are showing through her jacket. Need to clear those up. Alright, back to hair color. That was another notification. They're just coming in like nobody's business. Also, I'm hearing clicking noises whenever I talk now. That's probably not good. It's, oh. Yeah, it's just a clicking sound in my, on the left side of my jaw. Interesting. It's probably because I never talk this long in my day-to-day. I'm going to have to get used to it if I plan on continuing what I'm doing right now. Obviously not for any monetary gain. How would I make any money at all streaming like this? Alright. It's probably going to be the last art stream I do for a while. Although, I could just draw one person at a time. That would probably help. Okay, now time for some skin color. That should probably be below most of this stuff. Alright, let's get a sample of her skin color. And get to work. I'll erase the bits that get into her eyes and her teeth afterwards. Compared to the rest of them, she doesn't actually have that much skin showing. In fact, she probably has the least. I thought it was Ina at first. Or no, Ina has the most skin showing. But I think Ame has the least. I wonder if there is a, No. I was going to propose a, inverse level of lewdness to amount of skin showing, but I remembered Kiara is probably second in line for members with the most skin showing. Make sure that his teeth are shiny. Right, and get rid of the skin that escaped on this side of her neck. Alright, I think that's all of it. Oh no, there's more on the bottom collar. Just a little bit of cleanup. There we go. Ami's head's done. Very simple. Probably the easiest one yet. Right. So then, let's take a look. Oh, I never put her monocle on. I should probably do that. be simple. New layer. On the eraser. Actually, you know what? I just do this, and then I take a 15-point eraser, make it 12, and cut out the center. I've just about got a perfect circle. Let's see. Maybe I should have used a darker gold. No, that's probably the strategy to go with. There we go. 17-point circle. Come on. Ah, I'm an eraser, of course. 17-point circle. That's not gold. That's not gold at all. I'm gonna take the gold from that. 17-point circle. That's a bit better. Put it right here. No. 20-point circle. And then 15-point eraser. Eraser. There we go. And then I'll take a single gear. It's a bit too complicated for anything else. I'll take that color then. And 10-point. Nope, that's still on eraser. Too brown. See if I take one from there now. That's still too brown. Maybe that? That looks like it might be good. Yeah, that's roughly about right. Alright, and then drop it down to an 8-point eraser. 7-point then. And now I just want to draw in the interior of that monocle there. Okay. Yeah. It's not attached to anything either. It sort of just floats there as well. Let's actually make some gears, some little prongs that come out of it. Just so that it's not a perfect circle. There. Alright. Oh, she does have a bit more skin showing her thighs. Right? They aren't covered with anything. No. Okay. So they are visible thighs. I don't know why I selected that. But that's her skin. Now, my skin color. Just a bit more. Skin color is kind of tricky to see. Right. do this good old trick again. Background color. Oh, bug just flew into my ear. Now, erase my skin color. This is still potentially the smartest thing, but I figured out quite a few little shortcuts that are almost certainly not the intended way to use this program. Especially since you're probably supposed to use this program with a tablet, and all I have is a mouse. Still. There's just some things you can't do anything about. Alright then. Time to erase the background. Oop. Might actually hit some vital parts of the background if I do it that big. Okay. There is some detailing on her cape. So then, I'll just get what I need, and then work from there. Alright. Now then, let me increase the brush size. Okay, this is on top of skin, so I'm going to be careful about applying it. Alright, and the cape is the same color, but the undershirt is white. So then, fill. Whenever I say fill, it makes me think of the summoning rituals from the Fate franchise. They say fill a lot in those, because you are, using the spirits that are summoned to fill the Holy Grail. Alright. Now time to do a bit of cheeky erasing around the extremities. Time to do a bit of cheeky filling around the extremities as well. very difficult. Not difficult, actually, more irritating. Alright. This is the exteriors of the cape. Completed. There is patterns on them, but I'll get to that later. Okay. So, the outside of the cape, but also this inside as well. It's the same. Yeah, I'm always confused. I feel like that should have buttons on it, but it doesn't. This portion is also the same. Need to make motions, not fill lines. I'm not filling space. I'm making brush strokes. That's how this program was designed to be used. There we go. These should also be shaded since they are underneath something. So I'm gonna work on that in a bit. Once I have finished getting details and erasing extra. I don't want the coat bleeding into other layers. Oh, I'm getting very tired. I said I was going to finish this today, but it might have to be tomorrow. Okay. So then, let's take this. Make it a couple degrees darker. What does it look like now? Damn it. What does it look like now? Lightly grayed. That's probably ideal for something to be in shade. Alright, so I'll do that for the sleeves. Oh, my cat's here, as well as a portion of the jacket that is right here. Would you like to come up, boy? Your face looks a lot cleaner. I assume he's been cleaning. Or grooming, rather. Is I guess the more correct term to use. Alright, time to correct details. Change colors slightly. better. I wonder if his licking is audible. Since he is right near the mic, he has a little cat bed just slightly off to the side of where my desk is. It's at head level as well. He is immediately to the right of my head. Okay. That does help a bit. Should probably be also a little bit under the base as well. So like around here as well. That sort of thing. That looks like it works pretty well. Yeah. Okay. Now, the interior of her cape is difficult to find, but it is... I'm gonna go with this color here. Or that one, because that's the color that it is when it's in shade. So, this... I think that's on clothes. Yeah, can get rid of that. So, where were we? Clothes color. Oop. Okay. Gotta be mindful about details. Should probably change the settings of Nightbot after this. I don't mind caps lock spam. That would be fine to alter the rules, because I did have one viewer get timed out because of caps lock spam today, which I honestly don't want anyone getting timed out at this point. Except for the bots that post links. I'm fine with them going. Why don't I just get the bottom part too? What was the point of that? Alright. There's also a couple pixels down bottom that need filling in. Actually, can I just fill that? I can. And that. How simple. They are already surrounded after all. Oh, I can just do the exteriors. As I surround the exteriors, I can just fill bucket these with no consequence. Oh, how fortunate. And now, no bucket. No consequences. Oh, that's so easy. Oh, slight consequences because of how the fill bucket in this program works. I'm just gonna take a quick break and try and crack my neck as No, not quite going. Unfortunate. Alright then. Let's get this clasp in then, shall we? And then I will get the gold layers on as well. Let's see, should the border be in gold? No. Let's keep the interior same color that it was before. The golden buttons at either end. And then one line through the center. Nope, nope. It was good before. Straight line. Straight line. Nope, not quite. There. All set. Now for the tie. Just want the exteriors so that I can pixel point fill any spots on the outside. And then I can just fill the interior. Useful. Now that I can actually trust the fill tool to work. It's so nice. Alright, but this does also have some layers to it. The tie is a bit more detailed than just, nothing, I guess. So simple. Okay. Oh, it's not centered. All right, so where's the center point? Right around here. This is actually just going to have to be pixel art. Pixel art mustache. 3, down 1, over 1, up 1. Yes, that's all the same. There. Mustache. Oh. Okay. Now, the hidden boing boing. How do I represent that? My neck keeps making sounds like sand grinding against stones. It's very disorienting. Or disconcerting, not disorienting. I think I saved that for last. Alright, onto the skirt, which is plaid to the nth degree. Alright then, let's just get the general color in. Oops. Come on. You can do this, CSP. Right, now fill. And now to draw plaid everywhere. Alright then. 3-point. Oh. Okay. No, too slow down. As long as you're using the straight line tool, plaid's not too much of an issue. Alright. And that's as far as I'm going to go. I am gonna hit this with some blur, actually. It feels like the colors are just like slightly too different. The lines are just too harsh. How do I soften the lines? I guess you have to do it with the softer line. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to undo every single one of those. I'm going to do it with a softer stroke of brush. For anything that I'm doing with details, this is probably how I should be doing it. Or something that doesn't need details. something that's supposed to look irregular, like the patterns on fabric. Yes, this looks much better than what I had before. However, when I need to be pixel perfect, I should go back to this one. Right. I'm practically done with all my also this. Oops. There. Almost forgot a portion of her cape. Right, and now we'll move on to stockings. She is actually wearing stockings. I don't think anyone else is wearing stockings. I think they're wearing leggings or something of the... Was that the band? I think it's the band. I don't remember. The rest of them are wearing leggings. I guess Kiara's sort of counts, but they almost look more like fancy socks than leggings. I think it might just be that I associate stockings with being dark colored, and she's wearing loafers. I have to draw both of them, unfortunately. From non-standard angles as well. Alright, I just want the outlines done so I can fill the center. Just get that little detail so I can move on. Okay. Bill. And erase the extra. And then I can do the same thing with the other leg. Oof. That was a whole bunch of out of the lines work I just did there. And again, I moved it in a single stroke. Or is it not? It's not connected down there. Was just looking at my cat for a second. He rolled over and made a cute noise. Okay, so. Man, I'm almost done with her. That was fast. A lot faster than anyone else. So, on to shoes. So, I'm gonna make a layer just for her shoes. Okay, so as for her shoes, the top is, no, it's not quite there. Yes. So that's where the base of the shoe is. Should be lower. This is a loafer, not a heel. For this one, the base is like that. All right. So then, let me actually, where's her body? Clothes? Yes, okay. So. Okay, so I want standard black outline. I'm on the eraser, that's why. That's always why. So like that. Alright, so then, let's take a look at these shoes. Simple enough. I think I could probably do this. So then, I want to keep the outlines more or less the same. Shoes layer. So, the outlines of the feet, the way they're positioned, works with the legs. I just want to pet my cat. So then. This is the top of the shoe, which goes up like this. These are ankle shoes. So they only come to around here. That's around where the base of them is. And then the tongue come up like that. Okay, so that means that back to clothes color. The stockings come all the way down to here. Damn it. So close. Okay. So that means that this line here should actually be in black. Or no, it's still in clothes color. Back to shoes. This line here should be in black. Like that. Right, because both of these are the same color of brown, just about. Let's say this color. In fact, they're all it's all the same color of brown, really. It's just how shiny that part of the shoe is. Even the tongue? Yes, even the tongue. It's all the same shade of brown. means I can once again simply outline everything and then fill it. Damn, I did it again. Strokes, just strokes. No dragging, just strokes. Don't need to fill everything at once. Just a little bit at a time. And then fill. Ah, I see. That is part of the difficulty of working this all in the same layer, I guess. Okay, I think her box is actually intruding a little bit. No, okay. That's just probably her, what is it? Clothes? Yes. Right. And, oh! Another notification. It's probably another Twitch stream. Oh no, it was my, AP in Fate Grand Order is fully restored. You know what? It should probably be a lighter color, if I'm being honest. So, this color? Yeah. It should be this color instead. Alright, so, I'm actually going to take, yes, I'll make clothes. I'm going to take the outline of the shoe and put that on the clothes layer. And then take the shoe and erase it. That's clothes. Now, where's Ami's shoe? Ami's shoes. And then just erase what I have for Ami's shoes. Okay. Now I can put this back. And now these are on the clothes layer. So I want to erase them. And while I'm on the clothes layer, I'll fix the little bits of stockings. That. Now back to shoes. And I can take the lighter shade of brown, which I believe is that one. It's hard to tell. I'll just pick it again. So, see this shade? That looks good. And now I can use this lighter shade on the shoes layer. And because the outline of the shoe Now on the clothes layer, it works. Just a second. I need to go back to the clothes layer and just do a little bit of shenaniganery. Alright, back to the shoe layer. And fill. There we go. That looks acceptable. And now I can get the laces. There's a good lace color. There we go. Nope, that's eraser. I can get the laces to run across the center. I need to do that. Yes. How wide is the base? Oh, very wide. Okay. That's starting here. All right. I'm actually gonna make the bottom layer darker. I said I didn't have to. Turns out I do. It looks weird if it's all the same color. There we go. And now I can get the laces. Good enough. I didn't want to spend too much time on that. Alright, now we have the second shoe. Okay, so I want to go on to clothes layer. Outline, I guess. I want it to be the same on both of them. Trace the outline of the shoe. Okay, and now, wait a second. No, that's wrong. I did it wrong. Yes, I did. Oh, my cat's so cute. Okay. Shoes. Okay, now I go to clothes and I do a big erase on this portion here. Go to the box and erase a bit here as well. Go to the clothes color. Gotta take out a bit of the stockings. Okay, so now back to shoes. Okay, take this here, draw that in. That's the base of the shoe. And then it'll probably be easier for me to work off of the other shoe, actually, now that I think about it. There's the gap for the tongue. And this is where the lacing goes. Like that, and that. Okay, now, I guess on the clothes color layer, I have no consistency between layers between either of these shoes. Take this color for the base. Bump up that pen size a little. So here's the base of the shoe. Here's the everything else of the shoe. Filling the area is too small for it to save me too much time. Okay, I went out a little bit. That's fine. Nothing a good bit of 2 seconds of erasing can't fix. Okay. Don't like how that joins in. I'm gonna fix that. What's that on clothes? Yes, it is. All right. There. Clothes color. Eraser, erase. That's, boy. You'd think I'd get used to switching between the eraser and the pencil, but I still haven't. Okay. Yeah, calves do that. They have the bump in the back. That's realistic. On the upper half, that is. Alright. Now I just need to do laces, and I'm just about done with her. I could do the wrinkles to emphasize the hidden assets, but that seems like something that would be difficult to do. There. actually. There. That's a bit better looking. Clothes. This. And now. Race. Oh, is that not part of clothes? Is that clothes color? Did I do that? No. Okay. All right then. So, I want this to be a Minecraft dirt block. So then, on a box. What size is this? 3? Looks about right. That was formerly behind Kiara's leg, but her leg has since moved, so that needs to go. Alright. Kiara's leg has a bit of scuff on it. Alright then, so, Ame's box. Let me pull up an image of a Minecraft dirt block. Or grass block. Oh. That's the perfect angle. Look at the angle of it. It's exactly the same. Can I just cut this out and paste it? No. But that would be so easy. I really want to. Oh well. Alright, so let's just take, that's about the average green of it. You know what? The box should have all of its lines connected. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Because if it does, now I can just fill each of the sides. So. This is the rough approximation of the correct green. This is about the average brown on both of those sides, and now I just need to fill in little pixels. Make some squares. Boop. Maybe larger. lighter shade of green. Oops. There we go. And maybe some slightly more average shades of green. Okay, and now as for the dirt, or no, there should be some shades of green coming down the side as well. So let's get this shade. Oops. Oh wait, no, I can just straight line tool this. Straight line tool is a blessing. Now then, fill in the gaps. What size was this? 6? 6 is about right. But it doesn't look right if it's going straight on. I guess I'll do 3. And make them slightly vertical. Slightly more average shade. Darker shade. Get that variety in. Okay. I can go back up to 6-point brush and get those little pixel patches. Slightly more average green. Actually, dark green should go on first. Okay, and now slightly more average green. Just keep spreading these pixels around. This probably would have looked a lot better if I had just cheated and taken the picture of the dirt block and just used that. Okay, now time for some lighter dots. Dirt. There should be a lot of these. And then afterwards I'll do a couple gray ones because there's always just a little bit of gray in the dirt blocks. Alright. I can actually just get rid of that. the very much darker shades are a bit more sparse than the light ones. And now some of the gray. Alright. Now drop down to 3-point brush. On the darker one. Alright. It's just Gura now. Oh, I'm so close. Oh. Oh, once I finish Gura, I am immediately leaving. Color pick that. I almost just started coloring it on the current layer. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Gura clothes color. Okay, so color is everything is blue. There's a slight white gradient at the bottom of her clothes. I'll deal with that when I get there. But everything is the same shade of blue. It's very easy, very easy. Do this. I can do this in no time at all. I just need to be careful about the details. Mind the edges. Another notification. Why do I keep getting so many notifications? Ah. New follower on Twitter. Oh, nice. Every follower is valuable at this point. Not that they become less valuable as time goes on. That's actually a pretty mean thing to say. Every follower is valuable at this point. I know. I take that back. All followers are always valuable. But I have far fewer of them right now. Once I get onto the actual clothes, I'll be able to much more efficiently just take an outline and then fill tool it in. Do that for the rest of this hat segment here. Okay. Hat is done. Oh, hat is almost done. Hat is done. Now onto the clothes proper. Alright, so I'm just going to increase my brush size and get all of this. I'm also going to try and do my best not to go outside of the lines created, and also remember to do it in chunks, not all at once. Taking everything I've learned and turning it all into power. Okay, what do the pockets look like? Got it. That inner part is white, but the rest of it is blue. I just had a panicked thought that I was drawing on the wrong layer. Fortunately, I'm not. I am on the correct layer. Alright. Now, Kiara's thighs, just past this. Oops. Why is Guron a higher layer than Kiara? Gura should be like on the very... or no. No, since Gura's the last one I did, that's why she's on the highest. That's why. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna drop in this single pixel brush here. Oh. Do that and here. So now I can continue up the side. And I won't have to remember to go back for those. And here we reach the mouth. Oops. And also, I need to surround the pocket. Because this needs to stay white. There we go. I'm in the home stretch. I'm not thinking or talking very much right now. I'm so close to being done. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel this facial expression right now. So close. I'm so close. I can feel the end. Feel the end creeping up on me so slowly. I wish it would hurry. I'm almost done. Oh, her hair is interacting weirdly. Let's see. Her body. Need to do a little bit of erasing here, or else it's going to bother me. There's just sections where her hair should be in front of the clothes. What is going on here? Okay, I'm just going to hide the body real quick. Yeah, there's just little weird bits where her hair doesn't make too much sense. Hat and hair. Let's get rid of these middling lines that are there for some reason. Okay. I can continue now. Back to the clothes color. Oops. I don't want to undo any progress. I'm just going to go around the hair. Just for ease. Okay, what color are the drawstrings? Drawstrings are gray. I'm just going to color these in now. My arm just jerked to the side. I'm not doing anything to my body right now by spending hours and hours past the point of pain to work on art. Back to blue. Get these outlined. The interior, if that is black, the interior is black. Back to this. So close to done. Oh, I have so much drive right now. I feel desperate to finish this. Starting to find it difficult to breathe right now. I'm so close. I'm almost done. Just one more curve, and then I can fill tool. And I'll be free. Too much. One stroke at a time, so that undos mean something. I'm not losing a couple seconds of progress instead of just 1 second. Here we go. Oh, the line is complete. Filled. Okay. Now, to add the gradient. So, how far up is it pure white? Not too far. I'd say to around here. Now, fill that. And blur. Yep. Blur a bit weaker. Or no, should I do actual blur? Yeah, this works a bit better. Blur is better than blend for this sort of thing. Okay. That's better. Now, over to the other side. Alright. And fill that. And blur. There we go. And for the bottom as well. My pockets are a bit low down. That's fine. Oh. Oh, I forgot to do individual strokes, but it's fine. It didn't. Nothing too bad happened. Pen. There's a couple of dots left. And now. Blur. There. That's all done. Now, I can color in the interior of the mouth. A little bit of it here. Alright, outline. Outline. I feel liberated. I'm so close to being done. Oh, her hair. I have yet to do her hair. Right, I thought I just had her skin left to do. But her hair also has some weird gradients in it. That I'm gonna have to be very careful about. Okay. I just need to get the corners here. I don't know if it's very audible, but there is pure desperation in my voice right now. I just want to be done with this. And I'm so close. Oh. Oh. Fine. It's fine. Let me Go all the way down to the background. Get a big brush, make it green, and color in all these teeth. So these two need to be filled in properly. Okay. Oh, that's on the background layer. I need it to be on Gura's layer. Gura clothes color. Fill. I filled it perfectly as well, too. Sucks that it did it on the wrong layer. Okay. So I can go back to the background layer, zoom out a bit, make a big eraser. Oh, that's not the eraser. Make a big eraser, even bigger eraser. Bye-bye green. Oh, I keep getting notifications and it's scaring me every single time. I'm so focused on doing this. Oof. Okay. Back up to the set of Gura pieces. Let's give her some skin. Right. Skin. Hand it over. This layer. Okay. Time to color in that skin. Okay, I almost forgot. Short strokes, short strokes. My voice is getting very hoarse. I wonder if it's audible. Let's see if I clear my throat and I talk more from my chest, talk properly. I wonder how audible my throat is, because I don't feel great. What about the tail? I very specifically made sure it wasn't a whale tail. Or at least I tried. I don't know if it reads that way. I can modify it. Oh, I know it still needs color. I guess I didn't actually mention that. I was thinking about it when I looked at it, but I didn't say it out loud. So, thanks for the warning, but I did remember that, I just didn't say it. I'm a bit too used to thinking things. Also, welcome. Oh no. I didn't connect a line somewhere. Where's the fine. I'll just block it in without using the fill bucket. I don't want everything to be the color of Gura's skin. Alright, I've just realized that I forgot to give her teeth. A very important feature. eyes look about right. I think I need to have a layer of separation there. Oh, it's fine. 1 pixel width underneath as well. Okay. Well, her mouth is closed in that picture. I'll just, let's see, what layer would that be on? Face? Yeah, face. Alright. Just some spiky teeth. They're fairly short. It's just that they're sharp. There we go. And let's see, do I have... I need a picture of her with her mouth open so I can just grab the color of the inside of her mouth. Let's see. I'll just grab something quick off of Google. I think that's not official artwork. It looks official. Very good. Here we go. This is from her debut stream. She has her mouth open in this. Oh! That almost played a video. I'll just save the image. It doesn't need to be high quality. Just drop it in. Zoom in real close. Color pick her tongue. And then... let's see. I guess that'll go on skin color. Can get the exteriors of her mouth into the corners and probably the top as well, since the tongue doesn't go all the way up there. There we go. Now back over here, color pick the corner of her mouth. Pixel by pixel. Next piece of art I do, I need a larger canvas. It is infuriating having to get things pixel perfect. Okay, that's that. We'll get hair next. Oh, I should probably also give her some semblance of hands instead of these flat mittens that she has right now. Here, back to... okay, I'm still on the skin color layer, so... give me a bit of your skin... oh. Let's just fill in the neck while I'm at it. It's just right there. Simple. Okay, that is part of the hair. Alright. Right. Okay, does it affect anything if I put skin below clothes? It doesn't. Okay. Because I was smart enough to actually color in the bottom of her clothes white, which means I can just color over it with impunity. Oh, but Kiara's still behind her. So I need to be careful about not destroying any of Kiara. And there's just like 2 pixels of leg there that I guess I'll fill in anyways. Final details in. Alright, there we go. I'll do her tail now. I'll keep it under skin color because it's her skin. Oh, the tail has a gradient. Lovely. I thought it was all monocolor. I'll just get the part of her tail that is the same color. Fill that in, and then afterwards I can grab the gradient tool and just sort of drag that along. Oh yeah, I also need to do the stitches on the tail. Right, the reason I waited on that is because they're white stitches. So it would be difficult to do on the white background. Alright then, just grab that sort of color there. That's this section of tail. Oh, one stroke at a time, or else when you undo, it all disappears. How am I incapable of internalizing this process? Right. I'll just do that, fill this in, and grab the gradient, or blend rather. No, I want it to blend darker for longer. Let's put a couple of spots there. There. Alright, back to gradient. Oh, I think I'm grabbing some of the transparent pieces from outside. So I need to drop the brush size down. There we go. It's not right. I'm going to just mass undo all of that. Let's see, how do I solve this? I think I need this to come down like this into this. And now, if I gradient that, I'm grabbing transparent pieces. Okay, I think that gradient's a bit bad. I can't have this becoming transparent. Just dab that color back in so that it starts to match up. Let's grab some of this. It looks like there's some transparent pieces there as well. Grab the gradient, mix that back in. Okay, that's just about where I want it to be. Okay, now her hair, and then I think I'll do a bit of touch up on the background, because right now it's sort of just random spots of color. Or not spots of color, but just lines. Okay. I never actually thought about it, but her hair is actually just white with blue highlights in it. Okay, good. It's coming in as a sort of off-white, which means that I'll be able to see it easily. Oh, this should be its own color. Or its own layer, rather. Probably the lowest layer. Because this way, I can just... Oh, there's a bit behind the hood, the backside of the hood. Is that visible at all? Okay, it's just sort of like a darker shade of white because it's in shadow. So I'll just do that after I'm done with the hair. I need to get in real close to actually see where the line of differentiation is. Ooh, that just jumped. I expected a smooth slide. There we are. Okay, this is all hair, right? It's kind of hard to tell. I drew this, what, 2 days ago? Something to that effect. And it's difficult to tell what's hair anymore. I think it's all hair. Yeah, this is just playing very annoying tricks on my eyes. Where is hair and where isn't? Probably be better able to tell if it wasn't something. I was going to say something there. If the canvas was bigger. I only have one thing to complain about, but I will do it ad nauseum. The canvas is too small, and I am the only one to blame for that. Also, I didn't know what the standard canvas size was, so some fault definitely lies with me for not thinking about it beforehand. I've sort of reached a stage of acceptance where my level of panic and fervent desire to finish this is sort of faded down into a general acceptance that this is going to continue to take a little while longer. Oh, I think I got a little bit of... Oh no. The hair layer is behind the face layer. That just means that I'm missing a piece of face. This piece is definitely hair. This piece is probably hair. I'll just color it in as if it were. Alright then, now I can move on to adding some of the highlights in her hair. She has one spot of very dark blue in the center, and then the rest of it is more light blue. And it is diagonal. I remembered that correctly. Right. And I'm going to want to blend that just a little bit so that the harsh line isn't as apparent. Maybe a smaller blend. I think I'm picking up some transparent pixels. 5-pixel blend. Go. That looks better. Right, and then there's more light blue strands on the sides, or just generally around her hair. I don't think these need to be blended because the color is similar enough to the gray that it sort of fits. Actually, you know what? I should use a light brush like this so that it it blends automatically. Haha, why didn't I think of this before? Alright, and then again at the base. So, let's just get random strands of hair. Got them blue. I'm a bit less concerned about accuracy right now, just so long as it looks fine. Yeah, that's good. I probably should have used this as reference. Would have been because it actually has a lot more detail in it. Also, I forgot to do the eyes in her hoodie. Oh, I want to go back to hard brush. Because this is a solid line of differentiation. Alright, now I'm just going to color in the rim of her hood, because, okay, it is an off-white, but I don't want it to be transparent. So, time for the good old, bring in some color from the background. I should probably make the whites of her eyes in color as well, although that does look very cool. Let's just surround that. The sides of those are white. Interesting. Okay. So this can just tell me where I still have left to color. Clothes color. Small brush. Small strokes, so that you can undo well. This is Evil Gura, I guess. Does look very interesting. I wonder if there does exist any fan art of Gura in hunter mode. That would be pretty interesting. If I was better at art, I would consider doing it myself. Alright. There's a couple pixels of hair that still need filling in. A little bit of face as well. I'm all doing this on one layer, but that doesn't really matter as long as it looks fine in the end. Okay, so then I'm going to need a single pixel so that I can color in the whites of her eyes so that she doesn't look like a violent maniac anymore. And then I'll almost be done. I am thinking now that I am going to leave the background as is, because figuring out how to do background art just seems like a whole other level of difficulty that I don't want to get committed into right now. Just some last little adjustments. Alright. Ah, yes, the inside of her hood. And the base of her hood and hands. I thought I was almost done. I had hope. I should never have hope. And I'll just do that to highlight them, I guess. I don't know why I filled them in. And there's a bit of interior work here that needs to be done. Okay, I believe that'd be Gura's skin. Just color that in. Okay. So, let's take a little capture of that. I will do an outline and then fill, which seems like it would probably be the best way to deal with this section right here. Now I can touch up the little details on the outside that escaped. Oh, I'm still on skin color. I guess that part of her hoodie is also now part of her skin. How unfortunate. Alright, and now just simple color in here. And get an outline done here. Fill that. This is actually taking a lot less time than I thought it would, which I am grateful for. Right. And back up here, and across the hair, surround the hair, and fill tool. Simple fill tool. Clothes are also behind the hair, so I don't have to be as careful as I am being. So that's nice, I guess. And I'll just fill that in. Even though it's on the clothing layer, it's fine. Okay. And this is also skin. Wait, I think I missed... Yeah, I didn't draw her undershirt at all. I'm just gonna get a little loop of undershirt then. Where is clothing? I don't have a clothing layer for her, it's just body. Okay. So there. And grab some of that olive shirt. And that'll be Gura clothing color. Olive shirt. There. Now this is skin here, so that needs to get colored in. Okay. Let's see, after I finish this, I should probably go in on the background layer and color everything. Just do a fill and undo to see what I have left to color if I missed any details anywhere along the way. I think I'm just gonna let Gura keep her hand mittens. Maybe I'll... You know what? I can I can make them look a bit more like hands. Just add... Oh. Just add another finger coming out the top. There we go. That's more like a hand now. That one needs to be thinner. Okay, let me just erase the major lines. Oh, no, I don't want an eraser that large. Just get rid of the major lines of that so that I can make the hand slightly more convincing. Like that. And then another finger right there. Yes, that's about right. And finger. Oh. I don't want the finger to look too large. That was almost bulbous. There. So now they aren't mittens. Yes, and the pinky should be facing forwards, so 2 fingers should be visible. Like that. Now if I just fill that in on the skin layer, just get an outline. And then I can fill that outline. Oh, that's a hand. No longer mitten. Oh, there's a couple pieces of hat that snuck into the finger. Oh, no. That one should still be blue there. Okay. Back onto... is it skin color? Make the outline. Oh, also because this hand became thinner, a portion of the shark fin on her hoodie is now more visible than it was previously. So I'm gonna have to redraw that in a little bit. There we go. Alright, so that's on body. Nope. I need that to be in black for the outline. Oh, and then back to skin. There's a couple pixels that I missed that still have red showing. Now to clothing color. I can just fill that little bit in. Okay, I'm noticing that there's a couple bits on the clothing that's just sticking out, so I'm gonna get those on both of the hoods, sides of the hood, in roughly the same place for some reason. There's a couple of transparent pixels in the hair, but that's fine. Not a big deal. So now, if I go to background, I can just take out this red. Ah, yes, behind the hood, the back of the hood. I was about to say I'm done. I'm so close. Oh, I don't want that to be on the background layer. It would be fine if it was. I just want it to be on the correct layer. Clothing color. It's so close. Okay. I think that's the end. Time to zoom out. Ah, I can get rid of all of the text. Although I might want to keep it so that it's understood why everyone's in such odd poses. Specifically Ina and Gura, those are fairly non-standard poses for them. Ah! now, if I go into the background layer, grab this color. All of their eyes. Everyone except for Guru's eyes. And Ame's dress shirt. And also this corner here that should be Callie's cape. But other than that, I'm just about done. Alright. Well then, there's some of these that are a lot faster than others. So, let's see, Callie's cape color. A little bit of inside here. Just 1 pixel brush, moving along. There we go. That's that done. Okay, so let's see. You know what? Background's not gonna be a background. This is as background as it's going to get. So I don't need to color in the insides of their eyes. It's fine. I can be done. I can finish this. Alright. Yeah, I am finished. Oh. How long have I been streaming for? 7 hours. I'm finally done. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, catching the final bits of the stream. 7 hours, yes. 7 hours and 9 minutes. I did take a 20-minute break around the middle just to grab some food. But I said I was going to finish this before New Year's, so I had to just hard commit to it. And I am now done. And 7 hours was just coloring most of this in. I also spent like 12 hours earlier on working on the rest of it. So this is like an 18-hour job right here. Yeah. It's fine. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. So, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you enjoy the rest of your New Year's, depending on what time zone you're in. I'm going to say goodbye. Have fun. Enjoy your life.